Oh, really? Really? That's how we're going?
I knew it. That's just when he's like, all right, seriously, come on.
Serious face. Hey, I got one.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody's
come
Oh
super
my
serious.
god.
Hey.
Lord.
Hey.
Oh. Ooh. I was going to do that for him.
There it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Daytheria. And I was the one that was struggling with it. I was the one struggling with it last time, and how did I remember that?
We're mother living.
Lancaster.
Yeah, it said
We'll get there, okay?
I'm not a Lannister. Sorry.
I spelled it right on the thing.
I'm not into Game of
Spelled right on the
Thrones
thing, though, this time.
or Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Just
The
look at our
off-brand
little
throne.
nameplates.
Throne.
That's who we're playing.
There we go. That's right. Yeah. So for those that are regulars, check it out. We got new clean overlays. And for those that are new, look, we have clean overlays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Thanks everyone.
Amazing.
Apparently our background sucks. So, what are you gonna do? Look, we're not making big bucks yet. Come on now. We'll get there.
Yeah, we do.
I started a
I
thing.
don't know how I got to be this person. We love clips. If you see something that
Apparently.
you like, that you find funny, that you think is particularly entertaining or moving or whatever, feel free to clip it. And we love clips. Clips helps us get discovered and helps with our engagement. So we really love it. And we love all of you who make clips for us.
Yep, and go
And you
check
might
out the
see your
TikTok.
Yeah, I was
because
like, it also helps with our TikTok.
Yeah, you might see your clip on TikTok because I finally started posting them. So yes, there's some TikTok content now. There will be more coming. I also put a little cosplay content on there, and there will be other question and answers and other types of TikTok content that I'm going to be bugging these lovely people for. So look forward to that.
You might even get an appearance from your favorite orc tavern owner. So
Yes.
we'll have to see.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
You mean
That's all
Deadeye?
I want in life.
Hey,
I do like
he's-
Deadeye.
You know
He's
what?
no-
If you've
no
noticed,
Lost
there
Shadow.
is a certain characteristic of all orcs in Star Hill.
Star Hill, yeah.
They are
They're
adorable.
breaking
That is their
stereotypes.
characteristic. They are adorable.
Breaking a stereotype.
Yup.
Breaking a stereotype. Orcs don't
There
have
you
to
go.
be jerks. Hashtag orcs aren't jerks.
Orcs aren't jerks.
Start the trend.
Anyway,
Start the
so
trend.
follow the
Get it
TikTok
going.
for more info on that and make clips because your clip might get featured on the TikTok.
So, you should check out twitter.com/realitybreak20, where we post questions of the day, we post updates, we post when we're doing non-campaign streams. Our meme game is improving. I'd say there's
Yes.
areas for opportunity, but I'd say we're stepping it up from where we had been. Had a great question, a little Q&A this weekend when we asked what is a necessary item that every party should have, and we had a comment, or we had a conversation around rope. Who knew that rope was so important? And not only rope, different types of rope. Because apparently, silk rope is tougher and lighter and stronger than hemp rope.
Yeah.
I knew it was lighter, did not know it was tougher. So, there you go. So,
Makes sense, I guess.
yes, so if you want to see some D&D memes and talk about D&D and keep up to date on what's going on, give us a follow on Twitter, and we would appreciate it because similar to clips, liking, commenting, sharing quote tweets gets us exposure, gets us noticed, and one day Matt Mercer will, like us.
One day, Matt Mercer, God DM, will.
I have a
grace
story
us
about
with
that
his
actually, not about
retweet.
Matt Mercer.
Amen.
I was just saying, hold on.
I have a quick story about that. So I posted a video on my personal TikTok playing Kaylee Fry from Firefly, and my video got favorited by Jewel State,
Hey,
who played
look
Kaylee
at
on
that.
Firefly. So I feel like I have
Nice.
arrived.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So
That
I was
is
pretty excited about that.
That's about the coolest thing I've seen since the official Kraft mac and cheese Twitter account commented on one of my personal tweets.
Dude, that was so funny.
That was
That was
pretty
great.
amazing
Are you
too.
kidding me? And I wasn't
Anyway.
kidding. Like it was not to go off tangent for a second. Like it would have been shallow, absolutely. But don't think I didn't have a thread where if that tweet got to, I think it was like 15, that I would write Kraft in. You guys on the way back to Furon would have met Montgomery Craftman, who would have been a dairy farmer.
That's
funny.
awesome.
Or, no, not Montgomery, Monterey. It was Monterey
And
Craftman.
created like mac and cheese. That's so funny. You
Yep.
should
So
ask him again and be like, "Are you sure you want to get back in on it? When do we come back around to yours?"
Yeah. Well, I said, hey, Kraft, can you help me? Can you help me boost this? And they just liked it, but didn't do anything else. So I was like, okay, well, that's fair. It was completely out of nowhere. It was completely out of nowhere that they commented anyway. So yes. So anyway,
Fair.
sorry, not to derail. D&D, spooky stuff, creepy old guys. Or be a red cap in Daytheria's presence.
Yes.
Chat can't hear Bill.
Baby, are you muted?
I can't
The
hear
mic?
Bill. Did you, Mike?
So glad.
It's not me. It's not just me. Do. It's not just me.
Pro streamers!
Pro streamers.
Pro streamers.
So, recap.
Rewind.
So,
Yep. Yep.
welcome back
Don't
everyone
elaborate and
to
listen.
part 2 of the Alchemist stream, where our fearless heroes met the alchemist within his keep. They went in and met him. He was this old man who was very frail and falling apart at the seams, and somehow staying alive all these years, all these many, many years. And yet, they still, they were informed by the alchemist that they have a time constraint in order to find the 3 items so that he can complete his potion, his finalized potion and spell, in order to be able to end the alchemist dream and save all the poor people that get sucked into it and end up dying to all the beasts and creepy crawlies that are all around. And with that, they also learned not to touch the green smog on the outside. That's a very good thing. And then, as they were going along, we ended with 2 beasts coming down the corridor on both sides of them, starting to surround them, and they just backed up. In fact, I'm going to bring up the map for a second. Hold on. Because I actually made a map now. Here we go. Or found a map. Boom. The map. So they went down the steps here.
Will you send it in the Discord for Christy, honey?
I got it. Oh,
Yeah,
it's in the
it's in the
Discord, right?
I was going to say it
That's
is in the
thing you
Discord,
put in,
yeah.
Bill.
Yeah. They came out the north side of the building in the center. And then they went up the road and down to the right. So they were on the east side of it. And this large building here, they went up the steps and just entered the doors. And that is where we ended, as they were just starting to get surrounded by the beasts.
We heard music too. And we do. Is our potion still?
We have 5 minutes left of potion. It has been 25 minutes of our 4 hours.
Yeah. And with that, they have just entered the building that is playing some interesting, very interesting, especially after opening up the door. It's becoming more interesting pipe organ music. In fact, I'm going to put that on now.
Instantly hears Cantina Band in my head.
Except like really like ominous, where it's like dun 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 dun.
Like slow down.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Phantom of the Opera Cantina Band.
Oh man, I wish I knew somebody who played the organ.
Dun,
Right.
dun, dun,
There we go.
dun, 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 dun. Is something else.
Perfect. Okay, so as the music is
Close
playing, you have all entered this building. You just closed the door. And just inside, it's pretty dusty inside. I mean, things are blackened and so forth, but you're starting to notice it's not just pipe organ that's being played. There's some drums along with it. There's some other sounds, but mainly pipe organ and drums. It's got a pretty good beat.
Ominous?
Kind of. It's definitely an A
Is it
minor.
Well, that's specific. Is it like a chanting sort of drum, or is it just rhythmic?
Oh, it's rhythmic. It's like a rocker really getting into it.
All right.
Okay.
What's
so not
the,
like Mad Max style.
Yeah. What's the lighting situation?
The lighting situation, there is no lights. There's absolutely no lights in here, but you do see kind of a glow. I'm sorry, let me set the scene. As you've walked in here, you've closed the door behind you. It is not completely pitch black because there's still some slight, like, eerie glowing everywhere. Everywhere in this entire place, it's just like a slight eerie glow. But in this building, you have a set of doors directly ahead of you. You're in another, like, 8x8 room, but over to your right, you see this hallway that's probably about 3 feet before it starts going downstairs, and there's some lights coming from down there.
All right.
And that's also
Well,
where the sound is
Where's
coming
the? That's what I was gonna ask.
Alright.
Down the
All
stairs.
right. Well.
from. Down the stairs.
All right. Well, first we're gonna produce flame.
Okay.
I will go check out the before, because obviously the he had the music downstairs, but I would turn to the group and say, first voice of the night, gotta make sure I get low and gruff. Even though that creepy ass music is coming from downstairs, we should probably check to see if there's anything else in the house, and I will go inspect the door.
You inspect the door. Okay. As you get to the door, what are you gonna do? You just you roll in perception. You trying the door. What are you doing?
Roll perception first. I want to see first if there. Well, I don't know. Can I do check for traps and do something else, or do I check for traps and then that's all I do?
Both. You could do anything you wish.
Okay. All right. So first, I like to check for traps, and then second off, before I try the handle, I'd like to check to see how the age of the door, how well it's beaten up, whether it's been open or closed lately or anything like that.
Okay.
But first, I'll do the check for
Traps.
Okay. That is what would you like me to do for that?
Investigation.
All right. First roll of the night. Not great.
Crit one.
7 plus 3 for 10.
Okay. It does not appear there's any traps on the door.
Excellent.
Did I get the chance to pass without trace on us before we came in here? I know I was talking about it last time. I don't remember if I got to cast it.
Not yet. You still had 5 minutes left of your potion that you drank.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
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 And I believe that each one of you still have another potion or two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
And-
I have 2 more
okay.
because I think I grabbed 3.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other thing I was checking to see whether it had been opened recently or anything like that, or if it was as dusty as the rest of the room.
It is very dusty. In fact, everything is incredibly dusty. It looks like something tried to claw at the door at some point or another. It's very, very ornate. Besides the claw marks, it's a beautiful door. It looks incredibly thick, best you could tell. As you're like handling it and so forth, it seems like a very, very solid door. Whatever was clawing at this didn't do it justice.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I'll turn to the group and I'll go. Well, guess we should make a consensus here. Knowing we are on a time constraint, I'd like to go check the rest of the house just to be safe. I mean, door's not trapped, but it is pretty sturdy. So I don't know how much time we want to take on this, but I think it might be worth taking a quick peek around.
I'm gonna turn to Victoria and say, how much time do we have left?
Well, we have about.
As she's looking at her watch, I'm gonna pull out my sword and let it light up to her so she can see better.
Yeah,
Where's my
I
sword
don't
like
have any dark vision.
What would that be?
We have
I
about
Wisdom.
3.5 hours left.
Okay, I need everyone
3.5
to
hours.
make a what was that? I believe it's a wisdom check. I'm pretty sure it's a wisdom check. Everybody make a wisdom check.
Blank
Wisdom?
just a
Just
wisdom?
blank wisdom
a
check.
saving throw or
Like perception?
Saving throw's fine, yeah.
A saving throw
Oh,
means
wow.
someone's trying to attack
Well,
our brain.
that's a big difference. Is it a check or a
Yeah.
saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
so then perception.
Oh,
No, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
It just said wisdom savings. All right.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Oh.
18.
Me too.
Barf. 4 plus 5 for 9.
Oh,
Too
no.
distracted by the door.
Okay.
Oh look, a bird.
I know. I'm like, wow, this door is just really well made. Holy cannoli.
Did you hear those drums?
Well, actually, so what did you both roll? Victoria and Daetheria.
18.
Aetheria.
Daethera.
Well,
Here we go. 12. Okay. Both Victoria and Brother Lancaster, you're both really starting to get into this music. You just, wow, this is really good.
Got a groove of beat.
It's really enticing. It's not like you don't feel like you're in danger or anything like that. It just sounds like you really want to go check it out for sure. And Mary and Daethera, you both are just like, yeah, that's a pretty good beat, but you're not like enticed by it or anything. You're just sitting there, just like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Alright, well, I guess I take a second to ponder and go, no, on second thought, I think we should go and check out the source of this wonderful music that we're listening to. I do a little head bob.
I'd be willing to go with that.
Well, I do think we need to check it out, but you're changing your tune awful quickly.
Do we notice? Can I make an insight check to see if I noticed that they were affected by the music, or is it just that he wants to go see?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh God, that's a 3 plus 5 for 8.
Okay, I mean you can totally tell that this is some interesting music, unlike really anything you've heard before. But it's I mean it's no wonder why he'd want to go check it out.
Yeah,
All right.
fun. This
guess
reminds
I'll-
me of a band once I saw Cantina in Eberron.
I can see what you mean there. I'm gonna pull out my like I said, I pull out my sword and it lights up. It's not like a lightsaber, just the sword shines bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light in the 15 it's another 10 feet.
Start.
And I'll
Like a
lead the
glow
way
stick.
so that no one needs to risk getting hurt down the stairs.
Okay, perfect. So, as what's the file? Who's filing in behind who? Marching order. Thank you.
Me first.
Okay,
I'm gonna go last.
last.
Yeah.
I'd like to go second
Second
because I really want to
Alright,
figure out what this music is.
and third it is.
All right, I guess I'm going third.
Okay, perfect. And I keep needing to restart this music because there's no way to replay this, apparently. So, as you start down the stairs, it's getting louder and louder. The music is it's starting to sound better and better as you're getting down there, and then you get down to the bottom and you're seeing this open room in the basement with some chairs that have been set up all facing a pipe organ. There's no one sitting at the pipe organ. No one. But the pipe organ itself has an arm coming off this side that's banging on a drum, and this side over here banging on some cymbals.
The instrument itself?
The instrument itself.
Curious.
Well, I would like to get a look at that.
Anything else of interest? Anything else of
Have I
interest in
ever-
the room?
Not
Is
that
it-
you can tell from here. No, as you're coming down, it's kind of, the stairs almost have like an open, there's no wall in between you and the room, so as you're coming down, you're kind of peeking and you can see this. So
Have I seen anything like this before?
no one has seen anything like this before.
Are they human arms?
They appear to be more human-like, if anything. They're miscolored. They actually have the same wood color as the organ itself.
I would like to investigate.
Okay, so as you all come down to the bottom, all of a sudden, the music stops for just a second, and the arms drop. The mallets. And suddenly the organ just slightly turns, and you see these eyes appear up just above the keys, and a mouth starts to open up right where the keys are and go, "Oi! How you doing? Welcome in! It's good to see you, Yay! It's good to see everybody. Come on in, grab a seat, come on down. I'm just starting to play my tune. This is my tune. Here, I'll start it again if you like."
Did you say that the organ has eyes?
Yes. Whoa, what's the matter, huh? You never seen a mimic before? It's me. I'm just playing some music, that's all. Come on in. I like the music.
Sword up.
This place is very strange.
I would really like to see the inside of this.
Defensive
I just wa-
position.
Did you say that out
I
loud?
just like to.
Did you say that out loud, Victoria?
Yes.
The music stops again. Whoa! No need to get personal now. No need for this. I mean, let's keep our distance.
No offense. It's just my thing. You see, I'm a doctor. And I really like to investigate internally, if you will.
Oh, well, you see, I can totally understand this. I can understand. I was dealing with the good doctor back in the keep, but the thing is, he's a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep away from him. He's a little nuts.
I have a question.
I've
Are
got
you
an
talking
answer.
About the old man who lives up in the castle.
Yeah, up in the cathedral keep, whatever you want to call it, the thing. Yeah. I ended up getting out of there with Ivan. It was great. We had to get away from that guy. That guy's a little
Ivan?
nuts. What do you?
Who's Ivan?
Who are you? You're asking a lot of questions. I mean, it's a give and take here, you know?
I know, it's not of any consequence. We are looking for the man or the person who used to be the alchemist assistant. Associate.
Oh, yeah.
Phineas.
You're talking
Oh,
Ivan.
I didn't think we had a name.
It's Ivan. Yeah.
Is that Ivan?
It's Ivan. That's why he and I had to flee the
You
coop.
know Ivan.
I do. He's a great guy. He's a really great guy. That's why he and I had to get out of there. Because that guy, he's not a great guy. He's not a great guy at all, let me tell you. He's over there killing kids.
Yeah, he seems to be okay with throwing children to their death.
That's what I'm saying. He's killing kids.
And
I
I
want to
was
play
reading
for the
with the
kids. He wants to
organ.
kill the kids. You see what I'm saying? See, he used to bring back, hold on. Cedric. The old guy. Cedric. You know? Yeah, he brought me along with him a couple times. He found me in one of the places. He brought me home. But he actually set me up with a, what do you call it? A television? Something like that. Once, yeah, I was watching this thing. It was like little people in a box. It was great. I was watching this thing, and I saw these guys. They were talking like this. I liked the accent. I liked the way they talk. It was great. And then I saw all these instruments. I saw them playing the music. I want to do that. I'm tired of being a box. I'm tired of being a little box that there's stuff and things inside me all the time. I want to play the music. You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
Good. You want me to play you some music?
What it's like to want to reach outside of the role that's been given to you.
Hey, she knows what I'm saying. She knows what I'm saying.
I do. I get it. I do have some questions about this Ivan, though.
I got a jet for real quick, so
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to throw black screen on me or something.
Oh yeah, you can just hide
Chillin'.
the-
I could totally do that. Do you want to take a quick 5?
It's up
I'll
to
fix
you.
the chat.
What's that?
But Christy, finish your question though, and then
All right.
I'll fix the chat.
I'm gonna
while
black you
wrap
out for right now, brother, and
I'll
we'll-
go.
yeah. Here we go.
So, my question. I definitely understand what it's like to want to step outside of the role that society has given you. But I do have some questions. I very much like to speak to this Ivan. The old man, Cedric, told us that he's the only way, that he has the things that we need, which is the only way that we can get out of this situation. Alive, anyway. And, I don't know that I entirely believe him, so I would really like to have a conversation with this Ivan.
I knows it. I
to
knows
get
it.
both sides of the story, if you know what I mean.
As soon as I sees you, I knows it. You got a good head on your shoulders there, girlie. You got a good head on your shoulders. Because that guy, you don't trust that guy. He's a bad guy. I don't even want to be around that guy, let me tell
Thank
you.
you, sir.
I try to stay, halfway in between on things, I'm not really a goody two shoes, you know what I'm saying, but I do like my music, I'm all about me. I'm about me. I want to do things for me. I'm all about the self-care. I'm all about taking care of me. But that guy, he's not taking care of me. He's not taking care of you neither. You got to watch out for him. No. You got to go talk to Ivan. Ivan, he's at the farmhouse last I checked.
That's why
If he's still alive. I've been down here for a while.
he is at the farm. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, but there's a
How
problem.
long is a while?
There's a real big problem. If he's still alive, you gotta get past the cows. And I'm telling you now, if you really want to help that guy, I actually do have one of the items you're looking for. But it's gonna cost you.
You do.
I do have one of them,
What's
but
it going to cost us?
a cow. You see, Ivan fed the thing to me when I was a box before I turned into my instrument. But I'd be willing to spit it up if I had some better food. I don't get to eat very much. You know what I'm saying?
We'll have to discuss this.
You gotta watch out for the cows. They're not like any other cows you've seen. I've
Yes.
seen the other cows. These aren't the regular
I-
cows.
Alive or dead?
How do you mean?
Like if we bring you a cow carcass.
If you can figure out a way...
Do you want the cow?
Oh, that doesn't matter to me, but I'm telling you right now, girlie. You gotta watch out for those cows because if you could find a way to actually make them alive, I'd be pretty impressed.
To make them alive.
That's what I said. This one's got a good head on her shoulders too. Hey, you like music?
I do, especially the way that you play. It was quite.
Excellent. I like to hear it. Yes. Welcome to my basement.
Before we continue, though, do you have a name, or should we just call you the mimic?
No one's ever asked me that before. I don't really got a name.
Would you like to choose one?
I'm not even able to keep up with an accent at the moment.
I just broke your entire world.
you did.
I made you
Okay,
think on the spot as a DM.
like
Oh
a-
my god.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what to do right now. No one's ever asked me before what... I don't know what my name is. No one's ever given me a name. What
How about we name you?
what would you call me?
Well,
They just kept calling me the Box. I didn't like it. Put it in the box. Put it in the box, Ivan. No, don't put it in the box. You get in the box. How about you stuff it in Ivan then?
You're
Oi.
not quite a Mozart, but you are quite virtuistic. Would you like something musical?
I'd very much like that. What you got in mind?
All of a sudden, I'm talking to Jimmy Stewart. How about Harvey?
Isn't a mimic extra planar? Isn't it not from the material world? Like, isn't it an abomination thing?
Technically, it was created by wizards a long, long time ago. It is an abomination, but it is not from another plane. It was just created.
Okay.
Chat says Eric.
Eric.
Eric. Oh, that's what we're naming you, Eric.
Eric.
Do you like the name Eric?
I very much do. That's much better than the box, let me tell you. Why am I going with this accent? Back to Brooklyn. Back to Brooklyn. Here we
You're
go.
a
Here we
mimic.
go.
It makes complete sense.
Yes.
I suppose, yeah, I mean, I do like this accent, but there are several other accents I did watch on that little box there. It was great. It was great. It's a great little box. All kinds of different people on there. And it was great until it broke. That wasn't my doing.
Hey, Thread, were you going to say something? I thought I heard you say something.
Just, unfortunately, things like this, I don't mean to be rude, but things like this make my skin crawl.
I gotta
He is
tell
a
you
bit
right now.
unusual, I will agree. But he's being very helpful.
I'm telling you right now, I don't know what you girlies want to do. But if you want to help the kiddies, you don't help that guy. You go help Ivan. Either way, you gotta go buy the cows. If you want the goods, you can bring me back one. If you're really nice, you can bring me back one.
Just out of curiosity, you did say that you had a portion of what we needed to get our freedom back. What exactly was it?
Some kind of dragon scale of some kind. It's not very appetizing. It's not very filling. It never seems to... It gives me indigestion. It never seems to go away.
You ate it.
I was known as the box.
Well,
They
I'm
stuff
not
it inside
known as
me.
Eric.
I appreciate that. I like Eric. That's a good name. You know what I'm saying? That's a good name. Thank you.
Now
Very
just
good.
make sure that Eric is a good person. Or a good...
Hey, Eric's out for Eric. I'm not looking to cause any problems, and I'm not looking to save the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for me. I'm here for my music. You're here for my music. You're in the right place. Welcome to my basement.
I do actually have one question.
I've got plenty of answers. I'm here all day.
Well, I did recall that you said you had been here for quite some time, but why not just eat the Alchemist?
He's quite dangerous, him. If you ever get yourself back into that place, you watch out for him. I wouldn't last 2 seconds.
Well, you've lasted this long.
With good reason. I got a good playing area down here, too. I got some good music. Is that what brought you in? Did you get the music outside?
Correct.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking. I want to spread the music to everybody. Everybody needs some music, you know what I'm saying? What do you call it? What do you call it? A bard. A bard! I want to be a bard.
Ah,
A bard in a box.
that's lovely.
Not in a
Part of
box.
the box.
Eric the bard. I play the pipes. I play the pipes and I play the drums. You like it?
It's very multi-talented.
You guys are great. I'm telling you, you're all great. You can come back here anytime. Make sure next time you come back, you bring a cow. You hear me? You bring a cow.
Just
I don't know if it'll fit down those stairs, but if you can't, you just cut it up into pieces. I don't really care. I'm hungry.
Right.
They're dead then.
Quick break.
I'm telling you now, it's, I'll give you a little hint.
Yeah.
They're already dead.
Oh no, dead
Hmm.
cat.
You watch out for them cows. Them moo-moos are not a good thing. They're dangerous. But they're appetizing.
No.
I gotta tell you, you try them. You try them. You don't even have to cook them. You just put them in your mouth. Yum. It's amazing.
Ugh.
Oh, you turn your nose up now because you haven't tried it. You come back here with some cow. We'll eat it together. It'll be great. I'll even play you some music.
You can have it.
Depending on how long it's been dead.
That's yes, very, very good point.
You are super
Um,
nice.
Dee had a good point.
Yeah.
Bill, do we want to take a quick break?
Why don't we do
Wait
that?
for Tony.
I think it's an excellent idea. We can even do a little bit of hash up, recap here if we want to. We are going to take a quick break, everybody. Please get up, stretch, do whatever you got to do. Oh my God, stretching sounds amazing.
Yep.
Go to the bathroom.
Hydrate.
Hydration is
Hydrate,
very
yeah.
important. Go get a snack, and I highly recommend Mountain Dew and Cheetos. It is D&D.
I'll fix the chat. I'll fix the chat too.
Excellent. Okay, we'll be back probably about, I figure 5-10 minutes. We'll give it about that. I'm still got a little bit of a Brooklyn accent. And we will see you then. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. All right, we are muted. Good to go. Yes. I'm not muted.
green tomatoes.
Hey! Oh, I gotta bring Tony back. Tony's back.
Hey.
Tony's back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Hey.
Too much stroke.
Who phoned it is?
All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. I got so enthralled by the Mimic's music that I just lost track of time and space. So
Yeah.
I have deja vu. I'll fix it real quick.
all over
Okay.
again.
1 second.
I have the worst deja vu ever.
Oh, hi. That's right, folks. I don't know if you knew this or not, but the DM and Daytheria live in the same house. Or either that or she dimension door.
Daytheria, look
The
out, there's
GM and
Mimic
Daytheria
behind
have a thing going.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
She cast dimension door and just hopped into wherever he was.
All right, let's have a look.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm sure. I'm sure that's it.
All right, somebody type something in chat, please.
Test.
All right.
That's much
Whoa,
better.
We just had a big bunch of stuff come at the same time.
Ruh-roh.
Okay.
Okay. So,
All right.
we're back, and we are dealing with Eric. The Bard Mimic has been named Eric, so that has been established, and
Gnarly. All right.
here we are.
So what? So, all right. So, all right. So I'm gonna break out of my trance from thinking about how awesome the music was, and I'll say, "Apologies, my dear friend. You are gonna have to repeat everything you just said."
I like it. Hey, there's somebody else in the
Perfect.
back. I thought it was just you
sum up.
ladies. Look at that. So,
I was just so entranced by your music. My apologies.
I like it. We got another fan over here. Welcome to the basement. Yeah, it's my basement. My name is officially Eric. Eric the Bard. It's good to meet you. Good to meet you. So, what's your name?
He's a mimic.
My name is Brother Lancaster Melrin.
Well, Brother
I know
Lancaster.
him.
What's that?
And I say he's a mimic.
I am aware of that. Ah.
It's nice to meet you, Brother Lancaster. I don't know why she's elbowing you like that. I didn't realize she was rude like that. It's not good to be rude in my basement. You don't do that around here. Hey, but it's good to see you. Hey, I gotta tell you, I'm sorry that you missed out on the conversation. I didn't realize you were back there. I was just so enthralled with these lovely ladies. I was just in the mode, you know. But you see, quick recap. That's what we do down here in the basement. You see, I've got myself one of the pieces of what you're looking for inside me. But if you want it, you're gonna have to go bring me a cow. I recommend you don't go get the pieces at all. In fact, you go help Ivan. Ivan's at the farmhouse. Ivan's a good guy. Cedric, he's not a good guy. Cedric's the old guy. Bad guy. Don't do that. He's not good. He mistreated me. He mistreated Ivan. It's been horrible. We had to flay the coop.
Yeah, been a bit suspicious. of
Ivan's
him.
the associate.
And he'll associate you.
I'm ready to kill the old guy.
He's a very good participant. If you, well, I'm sorry, I'm actually lying there. He's not a very good participant. He's a little shaky around the edges. You know what I'm saying? He's a little timid. You know?
Are you saying we should just go to the farmhouse then?
I'd highly
you need a
recommend it. If you could bring me back a cow, that would be great. Because I'm hungry. Whether you want the goods or not, I really like a cow.
We'll
You
see
guys
what
are
we can
great.
do.
Well, I
You guys are
think we
so
should-
great. I
Let's
love
see what
that you
we
love
can
my
do.
music. Oh, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much, dearie. It's good to see you around here. Good to see you.
Is there anything else that could be helpful to us in this house?
I can play as much music as you want.
Have you gone through the house at all?
Actually, if you'd like, I could play a really, really good song. I've heard from some people it's quite inspiring.
I mean, I won't say no to a little bardic inspiration.
All right. Well, you guys, all of you, you just go have yourself a seat over there. It'll only take a moment. I got myself a perfect song for you. It's gonna be great. So, Ivan just starts. Ivan, sorry. Eric, Eric just starts playing along. You see him just like he clams right back up again. The keys start playing. The pipes are blaring. There's some smoke and everything popping out of the top of him, and he's playing his heart out. He's going to town, beating on the drums, beating on the cymbal. Everything's upbeat. Everything's going. Everything's wonderful. And at the very end of it, all of you have some inspiration.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
Little
I
bardic
was half
inspiration.
waiting for, and at the end of it, he eats you.
I know,
Good night,
right?
everybody, back to reality. All right.
I was
Is it
waiting
like
for like,
you get
and
her
another
roll?
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the inspiration?
This is going to be +4.
So the D4.
So a
sorry, yes,
D4?
it's a D4. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Eric
it's a D4.
inspiration.
Eric Inspiration. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. You're my first audience. This has been wonderful. You're all wonderful. You gave me my name. I've never had a good name before. I'm so tired of being called the Bucks. And you gave me Eric. I like it.
Why are you Australian now?
I watch a lot of TV. What can I do?
Eric,
English and
Same
German
issues
over
I do.
there. Yeah.
well, Eric, we appreciate the information.
And I appreciate
Oh,
you.
Tori, were you gonna say something?
I would still like to go back to what I said first and about a peek inside you. Do you happen to have anything that might help us
Whoa,
on
whoa.
our journey?
We're still getting personal. I didn't think we were on that level.
Well, no, this can be a look inside yourself for something that might help us. But
He literally morphs a little bit. He actually comes to his regular color, opens his mouth and looks inside, and then comes back out. It's just me.
good to know.
And the scale.
It's still in there. It's causing me all kinds of pain and indigestion, but I really can't get rid of it until I replace it with something. I can't wait to replace it, let me tell you. Oh, God. Oi.
Right.
Good to know. Well, one
I guess we
coward-
shall go get a cow. We're guessing we're heading to the farm, which we were going to be heading that direction anyway.
Also,
Yes.
just in case you missed that little part, they were talking about asking if it could come back alive or dead. But like I said, hey, if you could find a way to make them alive again, that would be quite the feat. That'd be pretty great, because they're all dead.
I do have a trick up my sleeve.
As she makes a battery on the spot.
All right, so I guess farmhouse, or are we just gonna go try and kill the old guy? Let's go talk to Ivan first.
Yeah, let's go to the
I think we need
farmhouse
to
and do
talk to
that.
Ivan first. Yeah,
Yes,
I think that's the best way to go.
Okay. All
We
right.
need to take the potion before we leave the place.
Need to-
Yeah, it's definitely been 5 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
How long was that conversation?
That conversation lasted a good 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
In fact, yeah, with the song and everything, yeah, I'd say that. I'd say it was actually a 10-minute conversation, and with all the, the music and getting into it and so forth, and everybody being like, "Hey, that was great." It was probably about 15 minutes total.
Okay.
All right. So this is what we're doing. We're going back up the stairs,
Well-
and leaving.
Shall we?
Yeah.
I think
I guess we
so.
didn't get any hints that there wasn't anything worth searching the rest of the house, so let's go.
Hey, if you could find a way to open that door, you'd be doing better than I could, but because I tried to open it, seemed to be pretty locked, tight.
What door?
The door
door
that
we
I
came in.
first investigated when we first walked in.
Oh. Can I try and unlock it?
You can try if you want to. I don't know what's up there, but I'm telling you now, I couldn't get in there. I tried everything. You notice my marks on the door? I was trying to bite my way through there. It wasn't working, nothing. It was quite the strong door, let me tell you.
Is it
I-
just a lock? Can
That's-
can I examine the lock?
Okay?
DM.
Yeah, as you, I'm assuming you went back up the stairs, and you can examine the lock. Go ahead, roll investigation.
9.
It, Looks like a pretty standard lock to you.
Okay, can I try and pick it?
You could try.
Is that sleight of hand? Yeah.
That would be sleight of hand.
17 plus 4, so 21.
Ooh. This was actually roll that with disadvantage. Sorry.
Oh, boo. Oh, natural 1.
Oh.
Sadness.
I feel awful for giving that to you in the last second, so I didn't see the 1. Try it again.
Real quick. Roll it. Last opportunity. Roll it.
That's a 9 plus
Okay.
4, so
I should have said disadvantage to start with,
So I'll give you that. That's a
13.
what? 13? Okay.
So 13. He definitely knows this is
A lot more complicated than it seems. And you just about get it. And all the pins drop on you.
Dang it.
You hear from downstairs, "Hey, did you get it?"
Well, maybe we can try again when we bring the cow back.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
All right, shall we? Bottoms
We
up.
shall
Another
indeed.
potion.
Yep. Chug.
Yep.
All right.
Synchronize. And go.
Who's opening the door?
I will.
Okay.
I have 1 potion left. Out we go. And I shall look around.
Okay. Roll a perception.
That is a 19 plus 5 for 24.
Okay. There's nothing on the street, but you did notice that one of the beasties is just crawling up on top of one of the houses and is like looking around. It hasn't spotted you yet, but if you were to look towards the map, there is a couple houses in between the mayor's house and the landing in which the keep is up on, and it's up on top of one of those. It's just starting to clamber up there, and it's just starting to look around and sniff around, looking to see what it can see.
All right, let's move quickly and quietly.
Okay. All right.
The farmhouse.
To the farmhouse.
To the farmhouse.
All right. So as everybody's moving along,
You come around the corner from the building, and there's the farm. You were actually almost there. It's a good thing that you didn't stay outside, though. You would have been ambushed by all those things that were starting to peek around the corner. And there you actually see 5 of those cows he had been talking about. These undead, rotting flesh coming off of them left and right. And not actually falling off of them, but had been taken off of them. These 5 oxen just walking about in this penned area with a farmhouse at the end of the field. And it looks to you as if one of those beasties had actually just tried to crawl over it and got impaled and is now laying on the bottom of the fence dead.
By the cow?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
I would
unfortunate.
like to go investigate the beast.
The beast on the bottom? Okay.
go ahead.
Am I rolling for medicine or investigation?
What are you rolling for? You're just looking to inspect the animal to see what it is? To see if it's okay?
Well, as a doctor, I would like to know its biology. So yes,
I will go with... Yeah, I'd say medicine. Sure.
medicine.
Did you roll a 1?
Of course I did. But I got an 8.
Oh.
No.
Wow. +7 on medicine? Nice.
Yeah.
You are
I'm
completely...
a doctor.
You are a doctor.
She's Dr. Frankenstein. Of
That
course
is
she has a
very
+7
true.
on
That's not
medicine.
Frankenstein.
Very true.
Oh, wait. 8?
What is...
So, as you're actually trying to grab a hold of it, I'm assuming you're trying to grab a hold of it like underneath the fence to pull it a little closer so you can look at it, because it's on the other side of the fence from you.
I don't necessarily want to touch it. I just want to. I'm gonna
Okay.
like pull a pin out of my bag and just kind of like,
Okay.
or maybe like a scalpel.
Poke at it.
As you go to get close to the fence, one of the oxen just happens to spot you, and then kind of charges at the fence and brushes up against it.
Oh god, the potion doesn't work against them?
Doesn't work on undead. It works on the beasts.
I should have used pass without trace.
So it's attacking
Well, that
me,
just
or
means-
it hit the fence.
It hit the fence. It's a pretty durable fence still, even though it's pretty dilapidated.
Durable fence.
It's made out of logs.
So is there a gate? I didn't hear if there was a gate.
There is a gate. Actually, there's a double gate right there, and actually that seems to be the only thing that's metal out of this entire fence.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, well, Eric
do I
did
find
say
anything
dead or
out
Oh, sorry.
about the beast?
How many are there?
5.
Okay, after it charges, I'm gonna say, watch out, and I'm going to cast pass without trace on all of us.
Okay.
It
And
says, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from me, masking me and my companions from detection. For the duration, each creature I choose within up to an hour, within 30 feet, including me, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means, and also leaves behind no traces or tracks of their passage.
okay. Perfect. And all of you disappear.
So we
This-
should hide. Well, I think we have to hide, but other than that, we should be okay.
You actually have to hide for it not to see you?
Well, like, if the thing was going after him, he might need to hide.
It was going after Victoria.
That was going after me.
Oh, I thought it was going after Lancaster. But yeah, if it was going
No,
after
I was
her,
hanging back. No.
Yep.
yeah, that she might need to hide to not get hit. Like if it was coming straight towards her, but
It doesn't take much because
The
as
fence was in between,
Yeah,
right?
it
Yeah.
slammed into a fence
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
So.
yeah, it slammed into a fence. It's looking down. It's not really looking at you anyway. So I mean, you could just. Pew. So as the thing kind of comes back and is looking at the fence, completely unfazed by this entire thing, it's just. And then kind of scampers off towards the other one's kind of shambly.
Well, it did say Eric did say dead or alive, right? Does not matter. So
Yes, but I think maybe we should try to get to the farmhouse first and have a
Yeah,
conversation
let's
with
go.
this Ivan. And then we
That
can
would
worry
be
about
fair.
getting the cow for Eric.
Okay.
that'd be fair.
and we're not invisible, but it makes us like we have. So yeah, I think we do need to hide to not be seen because we're not invisible.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah,
get
'cause
plus 10 for our
it's-
stealth and
yeah.
leave nothing.
So
to
it yeah.
Should we stealth towards the
yeah,
farmhouse?
let's do that.
then?
Can we?
Yeah, totally.
On our way in, I would like to ask Brother Lancaster. I know you're not necessarily from here. I don't think anyone could be from here, but what? How are they living, but also dead? Do you have any insight on that?
Well, in my studies, let me roll my stealth so I don't forget about it.
I got you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
While you're doing that, Asiel, thank you
I'm-
so much for the lurk. We highly appreciate all lurkers here, and you have yourself an amazing night. Enjoy the show.
Now, I had to roll.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for the alert.
I had to roll with disadvantage because of my armor, so I got a 9 plus my 10 for 19.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Oh my
add my
God.
other 10. So I got
Damn.
I
Oh,
get
I
20.
forgot about the 10.
Yeah.
I got.
I also
That's
have
good.
disadvantage, and I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Plus
Good job.
10
Why do I get plus 10?
Plus 10.
from pass
For the
without
pass
From her thing.
Oh,
Without
shit,
trace.
all right, 21.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
then
I'm gonna tell you
I
right now.
got a 9, which plus 10 is 19. So.
Their perception is 10. So I mean, you're all set.
We're all good there.
Yep.
All right. So back to your question. So while we're
As we're like,
tiptoeing, we're like magically sneaking. I say like there have been instances where certain types of magic have the ability to reanimate corpses. I have dealt with them in my travels around Eberron and Detheria. I believe you have some experience with this as well.
I believe this to be dark magic.
Oh, most certainly. One of the darkest forms of magic. It is vilified around all of Eberron as an evil type of magic done by the most nefarious of characters.
As
To
he
be good.
is saying this to you, one of the oxen starts just turning and moving this way, or right beside one of the other one, and actually its horns catch that one and skin some of its back right off as it turns, right beside you.
Gross.
I'm gonna look at it and be like,
Fascinating.
fascinating.
So I will say, in my experience, I've not come across a well-intentioned necromancer, if that is what you may be asking about. There is always some nefarious explanation or justification for the actions that they choose.
Right, but what if it
Agreed.
was to, like, bring back a loved one? If it was
Max.
untimely death?
In what I have found is it will not end up the way you are expecting it to, because dealing with the darkest type of magic like that will not yield the results you are looking for.
Well, plus there's plenty of magic to keep someone from dying, or to heal their disease, or to heal them when they're wounded. There's no need to be bringing back the dead as that. I gesture at the cows as we're walking by them. It's just bad.
Yes.
It's just evil magic.
Those are unnatural. I myself even have a spell called Spare the Dying, so I am familiar with the ability to keep prevent one from dying if need be.
I've seen someone really brought back to life after not being dead long, and that can happen, but not necromancy. Mm-mm.
there's a difference between bringing someone's soul back and just bringing their body back to walking.
Yes, indeed. What you're seeing there is a soulless husk. That is a very valid point there, Mrs. Shelley.
Are you all whispering, or are you
Have
talking
some
at
knowledge
regular
in the
tone?
area.
We're like
Because we're
whispering, yeah.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
But for the
we're
sake
trying
of
to
the
sneak,
stream,
so
we're not gonna sit here and go.
But we're also going towards the door.
ASMR stream.
Yep. I mean,
ASMR stream.
it is a farmhouse. It has actually a windmill built into the farmhouse. So as you're getting there, the windmill is not in good shape. One of the fins is completely missing, so it just kind of is dangling there and just kind of rocking back and forth.
I have mending.
I have mending as well.
you could, both of you, if you had the time. Oh wow!
I
We
don't.
can fix this whole town up.
You could paint the town. Put some lipstick on the pig.
Yeah, are there any lights at the windows, or
There are no
evidence of
lights.
life around the house?
There is nothing that you see.
I suppose we should go introduce ourselves to Mr. Arlen here.
Okay. So I'm assuming you walking up to
Behind
the.
me.
Are you walking up to the door? What are you doing?
Walk
Yeah.
up to the door and I'll
Okay.
just
Walk
check
up
it.
to the door. Yeah. Once again, just checking condition of the house, assuming it's looking much like the rest of the town.
Everything's shabby. In fact, one piece of the mill house itself is missing part of the stone on the right-hand side as you're looking at it. The windmill itself is facing out towards you. But otherwise, there's no sign of life in the windows. There's no sign of life anywhere. The place is
There-
pretty run down.
Is there a breeze Like, is there have we noticed any? And I don't know why I just thought this. Have we noticed any kind of wind or
There
temperature
is.
change or anything like that?
It's
the entire time
cold.
we've been here.
It's damp. There is a slight breeze, but you're not sure where it's coming from. But you did notice it's always coming from the same direction, no matter where you are.
Okay.
It's almost as if it's circling in the same direction.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Huh.
All right. Yep. So at this point, approach the door. You can give her a little.
Yeah, Daethra was checking it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. Were you checking that, Daetheria? Sorry.
Yeah, check it, listen, check it for traps, whatever, and check to see if it's locked.
Okay, you can roll investigation
Or investigation. Yeah.
Yep. To check for
Oh my
traps.
god! I wish I was a halfling.
you
Wait,
just
can I
roll
use
one?
my inspiration hero point thingy?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, remember everyone, we still have the
Yep.
hero point.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh, I forgot about
Does
that.
it really matter right now? Maybe I shouldn't.
I mean, that's entirely up to you.
I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna take the one.
Take the one?
plus- Is this investigation or for perception?
You're not even sure if it's a door. It's wood.
Wait. I said, was it investigation or perception?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's investigation.
Okay, then I got a 3.
Okay, but you rolled a 1.
Yeah. Not out of that.
It's made of wood.
Okay, guys, it looks good to me.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll try to open it.
That seems to be a tree.
I love it. Okay, so what are you doing?
Open the door.
You can't,
Why?
because it's locked. It appears to be locked
Okay.
anyway.
I will try to unlock it.
I'd
Actually,
like
I'm
to-
on it. Oh,
Is
go
it
ahead.
like on its hinges?
No,
Like you said, it was swaying back and forth. Is that not the door?
that was not the door. That was the mill itself, the
Oh,
fins on the
sorry.
mill.
I got you.
There's one of the
But we
fins
can
missing
still-
entirely, so it's just kind of swaying back and forth. 3 fins.
Well, how about before we try to pick the lock, let's see if we can just be let's see if we can just be guests as opposed to trying to force our way in.
Very cool, Joe. I like it.
Okay,
Mary was gonna say
Agreed.
something.
Mary.
Oh, I was just going to peer in a window.
The windows are actually too tall for you to peer in without grabbing something to actually look up in there.
Really? In
They
like
are.
a farmhouse?
Yep. It's more of a mill.
Is the farmhouse like? Oh, it's more of a mill. Okay, I see.
All right. Yep. So
Hmm.
I would like
I'm
to
not that called. I'm not that
give her a knock.
Okay. Like just a light knock or a big knock. You did notice it's a pretty big door.
Yeah, like not like slamming to try to get us in, but like obviously loud enough to, have some volume to it.
Okay.
Assertive, not aggressive.
That,
Who's there?
what
Well, he
exactly
did.
she
Was
said.
that I'm going to turn around and look at the door at the cows, and watch
Okay.
them while this knocking is happening.
Okay.
Wait, who's there? Who's there?
Is this Mr. Ivan?
How do you know my name?
We
The bard.
we met the lovely bard mimic in the mansion that gave us your name and referred us in your direction. We are guests of the Alchemist dream and are looking to get ourselves out of here. And we were told that you can assist with that.
Who told you? Who told you that I could assist?
The bard. The box.
The box.
Can we talk inside? There's cows out here.
The cows doing anything?
Yes.
Did they hear us knock?
I didn't know.
They do not.
I didn't know he was still alive. Hold on.
All of a sudden, you hear like a bar. You hear this grinding noise as a bar is being moved away from the door, and then this door is opened, allowing you inside. And you see this little guy come down.
Come in.
Come in. Quickly. Quickly. He's got, like,
Go
one
away.
smaller eye and one great big eye. Come in.
Oh,
Please.
all right.
You.
I make our way in. Yes, thank you kindly, sir.
Of course. So, you... Close the door quickly. I don't want the cows in here.
Yeah, I'll put the thing back up on at the bar.
Thank you. You're so strong.
Close it behind me.
You're pretty strong for a lady. Anyway,
Ladies can be strong too.
I'd watch your words, sir. She has proven quite the power, so.
I can see this. I must not tamper with you. Excellent. But yes, so you are not.
What is he?
You're not friends of Cedric.
We were.
Not really.
We'll say that he has given us instructions to be done with this unnatural world and return us all safely to our own homes. And one way to do that was to talk to you.
I suppose he wants his ingredients back. He must not have them. He'll become immortal, and he'll kill us all. He only cares about himself. Only himself is evil. So evil. So very evil. We must not allow this. This little guy is almost like a goblin. He's very, very short. He's got pointy ears, and he has, like I said, one small eye, one great big eye. He's got like a snaggletooth sticking out over here, one sticking down, and he's just very, very frail. But he's almost like a ball of green skin. He's obviously able to get his center of gravity so he can move things, but he's got very lanky arms. So, I don't recommend you gather them.
What is he trying to do with them?
He's trying to become a god. He must not become a god. He'll kill everyone.
I think I've heard enough to kill him.
You must kill him. You must.
Do it.
But you have to be careful. He has tricks. Very many tricks up his sleeve. I had to get out of there. He has potions. He's an alchemist.
He gave us all his potions.
Yes, he was hoping that you'd come and steal from me and come and take all the ingredients back so he could become immortal. No. He's so bad. Very bad. Very bad for business.
What type
But the
of
box is alive.
Yeah, he would prefer to be called Eric.
You named him.
He seemed like a.
He
He
named
seemed like
himself.
You must be good people. The heroes. The heroes have come. I knew they would come. Yes. Okay.
So I must ask. This place is a very unnatural place. So how did you two first meet up and eventually have your falling out?
I used to be a lot more human than I am. I was a halfling. And then he experimented on me. He experimented when he ran out of subjects. So evil. And all these beasts, all the creatures you see out there. Not the cows, they were here. But the beasts, those fangy, hairy thingies, those are people. Those used to be people. His alchemy magic swirls around this place, sucking the life force out of them and turning them into beasts and using that life force to keep himself alive. He sucks the life out of children. Children! That's enough for me. It was the first child. It was the first child and I had to leave. Yes. What?
You did the right thing. You did the right thing by leaving. Question. If we do manage to kill him,
I've never gotten
will
praise before.
we be free? Will that free the children?
It's a theory.
Well, that is just too bad, sir, because you are doing an excellent job. But I want to make sure that we can get out and get out as many people as we can.
Once you turned into a beast, it's too far. There's nothing you can do. It's a matter of time.
There's no reversing it.
No, not to my knowledge. It's all a theory. The only things I've ever heard is of his own theories, and none of them are reversible according to him. But let me tell you, my own personal theory. If you destroy him, you destroy the dream. I'm too far gone. Everything within here will be destroyed. But it's worth it. You must save the children. Why are you all looking at me like that?
We're thinking. So you said that he had potions,
A
correct?
lot.
Yes, he is an alchemist.
Potions.
Big ones, small ones.
Yes, what do they
Some
do?
to make him bigger, some to make him smaller, some that grow hair, some to turn you into a beast, some that make you beautiful. He's an alchemist. He has all kinds of potions.
So the other question I have is how did this town and this keep get teleported to this other plane of reality, and how are other beings such as ourselves getting sucked in?
It was the gods. The gods! They got angry with him. I wish I had not been with him at the time. I wish I had known what he was. But I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't know how bad it would become. I was dedicated to the cause. He said he was going to save everyone. He was going to stop everyone from dying. He only meant himself. It was bad. Very bad. But the gods, they scooped us up and made us disappear and come here. There's an entire village. This didn't used to look like this. It used to be a booming village, but once we arrived, he knew he would die. So he cast this horrible spell that green force field around his keep that sucks the life energy of anything outside it so they become beasts. And fueling his own life. He's the one that draws them here. He's the only reason they're here. They come, and they can't leave. Unless you help him, in which he lies. There used to be another way out. The mine. But it was collapsed. Everyone used to escape out of the mine. I tried to help a couple. I can't handle the beast myself. They're too big. I'm too small. I can't do it. It's scary out there.
Then, it sounds like we have our course.
Indeed. The one I do have one more question, my good friend Ivan.
Yes.
He did say,
He is staring at you intently.
and I'm meeting his gaze with a stern confidence.
Yes. Yes. Out with it.
He did say he was in approximately 500 years old. Now, you considered yourself a subject of one of his experiments. Are you? Would that imply that you yourself are also of that age?
I don't know how old we are anymore. We don't have years here. We don't have days. We don't have a sun. We don't have a moon. It is always this. Always. I have nothing to tell how old we are. I know it's been a very long time. He was older than I am, but only by 30 years. Has it really been 500 years?
That is what he was claiming.
You can't trust him. It could be longer. It could be shorter. I doubt it. It's been a long time.
Do you have any of the other components that he's been looking for?
No. I'm not strong enough to defend the components. I gave one to... What did you name him again?
He named himself Eric.
He named himself Eric. Good for him. He's a good soul. He's not... He thinks of himself, he's a mimic. But he's a good soul. We had to escape. I'm sorry. Distractions. Always distractions. So the... I did give one to him. And then... I was hiding the others. And I ended up dropping them. And they landed within the blacksmith's basement. But then the beast came in after me. I had to close it off. There used to be tunnel systems, and I had to barricade that off again.
Do we need these items to defeat the Alchemist, or is that just what he wants to become immortal?
He only needs them to become immortal. You don't need them. They should be destroyed, but they can't be.
If they're here when we kill him and this whole place is destroyed, will they be?
That's my theory. Along with everything that's stuck
That's a
here.
good theory.
Everything will be destroyed. It's a worthy cause.
It's the blacksmith's basement where Eric is.
No, he was at the mansion, the governor's mansion.
Yep.
Where is the blacksmith?
It's on the other side. It's on the other side of the mayor's office. You see,
Well,
I used to have a tunnel there, but I had to collapse it because the beasts were after me. And I'm not very strong. I can't handle the beast myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's
It's
all
Can I make
It
an
is all-
insight check?
What's that?
Can I make an insight check
Sure.
I would like to help her with that.
Okay.
to see if he's being genuine?
You also have inspiration too, by the way.
Okay.
So me helping her gives her advantage, right?
Yep, correct.
So that is a 16 plus 5 for 21.
He is the most genuine person you've ever met.
Okay. Just making sure.
So what it sounds like, eliminating the creator of this unnatural world will solve all the problems.
That's a theory.
Well, not all of them, but
It will certainly stop the magic, and it will certainly stop the children from dying.
too bad it can't bring them back.
And I think that's our point though, is that the best we can do is to try to prevent more children from being harmed.
Yes, yes, yes!
We can't-
Together!
We can't help the ones that are here already. Is there anything else, Ivan, you can tell us that might help us defeat him?
No. I've never
All right then.
been able to stand up to him. He's so powerful, and I was so small.
We will crush him.
He used to backhand me.
Well, my friend, no one will be backhanding anyone except dear Detheria with her powerful sword.
Shing.
You're not planning on backhanding me, are you?
No, of course not.
Oh. Good. Okay. Yes.
How long has it been, time-wise?
So let me see. That took about 15 minutes for
What's
you.
happening in 4 hours, Ivan?
You'll become beasts.
Gotcha.
All the poor people have become beasts.
Why is it
Well-
4 hours?
I don't know. Ask the alchemist. Cedric. He's a dick.
My dude. My dude.
It's in his name.
I like this guy.
Dick.
Yep.
Can, can I go with you?
You most certainly can.
I want to see him smote. I want to see him pay. He must pay.
Well, I would like to say we only have a limited time left on this potion. About 15 minutes, I gather, but we should probably go back.
Yeah, and we have the
I would
pass
say
that
so.
freeze for an hour, so.
The potion lasts for an hour? I thought it was only half
No,
an hour.
the pass without trace.
Yeah. So grand total
Bonus
between
out, yeah.
the bard getting across the field and coming here, I'd say it's probably been about 45 minutes.
So the potion is. I
potion
have
is
one more potion to
gone.
give.
It was-
to him.
It was a fairly big field, and you were tiptoeing across it.
Okay.
And this conversation
I'm gonna
just...
give him my last. I'm gonna give Ivan my last potion so he doesn't get attacked by a beast.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I've got one. I come
I
prepared.
have one more as well.
Good man.
Okay.
have
Do
any
you
more,
have one,
Ivan?
Mary Victoria?
I was
Here.
keeping it on. It's a case of a special occasion, and I think you people are that special occasion.
I
Smart
would agree,
man.
my friend.
Brother Lancaster? I guess we're the bait. But we're still
Want it
sneaky.
I
any
don't
other
have
way.
another one.
I gave you my last one.
Yeah, I had one more in anyway, so.
Oh, you did? Then I'm the bait. Here we go. Stealth check.
Wait, your thing...
Oh, that's 20. So plus.
Nat 20!
plus
Nat 20 in the chat!
So 34.
Nat 20 in the chat.
34.
Nat 20.
34.
My stealth is
She's
34.
like, you're invisible.
Boosh!
Good lord.
Where did she go?
You're all like
She's-
hidden from
she's
the
very
beast,
good.
though, so
She's
let's go.
very good at disappearing.
I see this. Very
Apparently.
interesting.
Well, shall we drink our potions and make our way back?
I would say so. All right.
How do you like the flavor? I mixed it myself.
How long will it take to get from there to here? And also, should we get Eric? Like,
And Eric,
Uh,
I feel kind
We,
of bad leaving him here.
I mean, you could try. I didn't know he was still alive. Will that eat up too much time?
I would
we
say
can take you.
No,
Go ahead.
I want to see. I want to see.
you deserve that. You've earned that right, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, it took us 2 potions to get here between stopping and we had that fight and stopping and talking to Eric. So I don't know.
Plus, he
I don't know that
is
we have
an
time.
organ.
Oh
I will
goodness.
be
Well,
hard pressed to move.
Is that why you said Bard? He's an organ.
Yes.
He always
Yes.
did love the music.
He decided he wanted to be a bard.
Good for him. Good
If
for
he's a
him.
box, and he can then decide that he wants to be an organ that can beat drums. Clearly, he can be something smaller that we can just take with us, right?
I think
Is that how
that he
this
has
thing
to
works?
transform. I believe the transformation takes time.
I don't know how much you know about mimics, but it typically takes him a few hours to change back forms. And
Sometimes the extra planar,
he
yeah.
he always stays
Yeah.
roughly the same size.
I just feel bad.
I think he will be happy knowing that he was able to perform for a live audience one more time. So.
Right. Plus,
Bringing back a
Was pretty
cow.
excited.
oh.
'Kay.
But he's not gonna exist after this, and Ivan already said he's not gonna exist after this either.
Trust me. Let me tell you now, young lady. We've already discussed this, and it is a worthy cause. Yes.
I say let's go.
I'm so happy you get to play
you
his
all
music.
right? Are you all right with that, Victoria?
I suppose I have to be, but hopefully everything will turn out alright.
Let's be honest.
Bottoms
Let's
up.
be honest, Dr. Frankenstein, you just wanted to look at his insides.
Listen,
Yeah, she's got a thing for it.
I'm a doctor, it's what I do. Everything about this is just
What
freaking
kind
weird.
of doctor? You never did say what kind of doctor you are.
A science
Yeah, so
and
doctors are
biology,
just
of course.
obsessed with
What other
the
kind of doctor
inside
is there?
thing.
Oh, the only doctors I know are the doctors that heal people. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
But to
in
heal
our
people,
world,
you
there
have
can be
to know
many
what's
types
going
of
on
doctors.
inside.
Are we going?
yeah,
We're doing this
Yeah, we're
on the
talking
way.
while we're going.
walking and talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're talking.
Okay, so he's kind of hopping along. He's kind of dragging his foot. He's
Yes, yes, it will be the end of him. Oh, yay!
Buddy.
All right. So how close do we get to the keep before the spell wears off?
Are you moving quickly?
Yes, I would say
I would
so.
say at this point, yeah, because we're moving with purpose.
As quickly as we can quietly, yeah.
Okay, you're
And
also
because we know where we're going now.
you definitely know where you're
Yeah.
going because even with that, Ivan knows some tricks. So you could definitely get to the keep within that 10 minutes.
Right.
Nice.
It was an
You're-
hour the first time.
Well, we
I
stopped.
thought it was 10. I thought it was. Yeah. We were
We stopped.
sneaking, we had a fight.
We sneaked. We stopped. We killed the red cap. We were more like making our way quietly around because we weren't sure if
Yeah.
the potions were gonna work or not. And now we're like, we know the potions work.
By the
I
way,
can only do that
There was a
moonbeam one more time.
door. I don't know.
by the way, on the
Okay,
way,
so-
you happen to notice that beast that was at the fence. You didn't actually go back that way. Ivan stopped you and said,
No, that way, that way. You can climb the fence.
So as you went around and out and around to get over there, you notice that there's a red ooze that has kind of reached through the fence and is sucking the beast underneath the fence and is devouring it as it's going under.
Oh, yeah. So we're booking it,
That's
and I'm like,
disgusting.
yes. So I do have to ask, Ivan.
Yes.
On our way over to the your mill, we did find a strange gelatinous substance. You wouldn't happen to be able to provide any enlightenment on that, would you?
What color was it?
Someone help me out. Red.
It was red, yes.
Yeah.
It was red.
Yes, it was red. Yep, it was red.
It was probably the ooze.
There you go.
That'd be my guess.
There's an
You
ooze
Say
here.
that. You say that like that's something we should know.
I mean,
There's an ooze here? Why is there an ooze here?
that used to be a person.
Another experiment.
Yes. We're all experiments.
Ivan,
Either-
have you ever met a little boy who kind of looked like me?
He puts his big eye up to you.
I stop and I kneel down in front of him.
Oh my god, nat 20. Let's
Uh-oh.
get a nat 20 in the chat.
Oh,
Backstory.
920 in the chat for Ivan.
Yes. Yes. Similar elf. Boy. Very young. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it.
Let's go.
You need to kill him too.
Let's go kill
'Kay.
the villain.
Power walking.
All right, so I'm going to.
Imagine it's like wall walker.
As you're all like you could still pass back through because you still have those stones. What are you going to do
Oh, I
about?
don't have a stone.
What's that? That came in
I
very
have
broken.
none.
Yeah, that was
Ivan-
very broken.
Does not have a stone.
Oh,
That's what I was asking.
He
can
As-
we?
as-
How tall is the barrier?
50
Doesn't it
feet.
go all the way over?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
If
Shock put him over.
That's what I was thinking, but 50 feet might be a bit much.
as you're all like walking up and you all walk through the barrier, Ivan's right there beside you.
Ow! What?
Wait, I have an idea.
Yes. What?
If y'all go back behind another corner, I'll come running up and be like, I lost my stone. Help me. And maybe he will let me
May I
in.
propose something else? I want to try a
I've
brief
thought
experiment with something. So I'm going to hold the stone like flat on my hand and reach my arm through. Put your hand on top of the stone there, my good friend.
Okay.
No, it'll burn him.
Okay.
No, he's sticking
And
his
then-
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
my hand is through the barrier, so he puts his hand on top of the stone, touching.
So
make
you're
sure
both touching
only
the stone.
The stone. Only make sure you're only touching the stone, and then let us see if we can travel through together. And then I'll start pulling him
Oh.
towards me.
Okay. Do you actually pull him towards you, or does he walk on his own?
Well, I'm like say like 1, 2, 3, and then we go together.
Okay. It works. You both go through.
That's good.
Nice.
My idea was just to
Clever.
toss the stone to him through the barrier, so that works
Yeah,
too.
true.
Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed on how well you figured that one out, and Tony, you gain another hero point for that.
Well, let's go.
Hey. Nice. I
Hero.
had a spell I was gonna try, but it
Alright.
was gonna burn one of my 2 spell slots, so I'm glad we didn't have to do that.
That's it. And as we're walking across, I'm like, I wouldn't want you to miss this for the world, Mr. Ivan.
Okay. I am going to pause just for a moment. It is currently 10:20. We have 10 minutes left until 10:30. Are we pushing through, or are we going to wrap it up in a little bit?
I leave it to the East Coasters.
30 minutes, are we? What?
Yeah.
I say I leave it to the East
Yeah, is
Coasters.
this gonna be a long fight?
That
Probably.
entirely depends on you, because you're all pretty damn powerful, I gotta say. But
Do you think we can kill him in 30 minutes?
it's possible, but you also have the grand finale afterwards for whatever happens. Whatever happens.
So maybe we give it, because it's still the day after Halloween if we give it one more week.
That's true.
And then we
That's
just
true.
know we're going straight into combat. Like, let's walk in, finish this up.
Yeah,
like,
let's walk in and do the.
his speech.
Yeah,
I want to
let's go. Let's talk. Yeah,
yeah.
let's go in, talk, and see what happens. And then if we get to the point where it's like
We'll
bam,
end
roll
with
initiative.
rolling initiative,
Roll.
basically.
Yeah.
I think at the very least we could roll some initiative, and we might be able to do some of the fight.
Depending on how well this goes, we might even be able to finish the fight, and then
Let's
wait
rock
for
and roll.
that. Yeah, let's go in.
All right.
All right. So yes, Mr. Ivan, I would not want you to miss this for the world.
Thank
See,
you.
wait, audience, maybe wrap it up and pre-shot it too, so they agree.
All right. So I'm looking up the spells and stuff. Hold on. You can continue on. We can
Okay.
walk into
All right. So who's walking up?
Oh, as we walk in, or actually, I want to have it ready for when we get close to where we were, close to the Alchemist.
Okay.
I want to use my channel divinity for Watcher's Will, which means as an action, I choose a number of creatures I can see within 30 feet of me. For 1 minute, we all have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Okay, perfect. All right, want to write that down?
So I'm gonna have to wait though till we. Are
That's fine.
involved.
Is
Def-
that like up to a minute kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Ivan turns to you all just as you're about to go up to the door.
Says, I'm going to hide behind you. And to the left in the entry, there's a little cubby door. It's secret, but it goes up to the bell tower up above. I'm going to watch from up there, so you won't have to worry about me. You do your thing.
All right, good luck, Ivan.
Thank you. Good luck to you, friends.
Everybody go stealth.
Yes.
Healthy.
Stealthing.
Can I keep my old stealth score?
Oh, so we stealth him? Do we
You
need
can
to?
still get the
I mean, we're just
10.
gonna walk in and say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to stealth because
Oh.
we're gonna walk in and he's gonna be like,
Okay.
"Oh, do you have the stuff?"
All right, I'm gonna keep stealthing then. So.
Sure. When I roll well, we don't need to stealth.
Well, if you
You
want to
can.
stealth, you can.
You would need
I
to
will-
stealth.
You wanna
would need to
stealth.
No, I was
You
just
can be
Yeah,
stealthy.
I will walk in confident.
Okay.
Brazenly.
All right.
I would
Stealthing
actually.
doesn't get any advantages, so not for
I
me
would
anyway.
like to cast.
Well, and I have disadvantage on stealth anyway, so whatever.
I would like to cast disguise self on myself.
Okay. So,
Nice.
Disguising us.
I am now a 6 foot tall man with dark brown hair, brown eyes, very good looking, devilishly handsome, if you will. He is my dead lover.
Okay.
Okay.
Deep.
Interesting. Okay. So. Oh God, I'm gonna
Alright.
sneeze.
Bless you.
So
As a cleric, I bless you.
let me be. So,
It's frozen like
Wait, do we still have Kaylee?
are you there?
Kaylee,
Are you there, honey?
Kaylee, were you adjusting your ears?
Uh-oh.
She needs to, like,
Can we get
reboot,
some-
maybe?
Can we get F's in the chat? For Kaylee.
Generally
Leave
speaking.
and come back.
Oh, there she goes.
Whoa.
There it is.
And now we're on the weird,
There it
we're on
is.
the weird overlay.
Is she back?
And
Is she back?
Skibidi-
Okay, I hear you anyway.
Hear
we can
you.
hear you a
Okay.
little.
All right.
there.
Perfect.
There.
Haha.
There we
Welcome
go.
back.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
All right. So, we going in?
All right, so I'm going in, no stealthing, just walking right in.
Okay. As, actually, I'm not going to say anything. Are you all going in the same way?
Yeah.
Everyone? Okay.
Are
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna follow
stealthing,
right behind
Aetherium?
Brother Lancaster.
Okay. Perfect.
Well,
Did you-
yeah, I'll be right up with him. Yeah.
So no stealthing,
Are you
Aetherium?
s-
Well, I'm stealthing, but yeah, I guess I'll stay to the side then. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as all of you go in, Ivan's right behind you, and he bursts off to the left, and you see one of the panels in the paneling just kind of pulls it aside, and it's actually a door with a little stairway that goes up. So he closes the door behind him. He goes, all right. So as you're walking into the room, you see Cedric at the end of this cathedral. He's just sitting. He's like,
Sleeping on the job, probably dreaming of more dead children.
okay. What's
I say that
everybody's?
under my breath.
I wanna.
Go ahead.
Oh, I want to walk up. I want to walk in, heels clacking on the floor,
Okay.
into the center of the room, and say, "Cedric,
Perfect.
I want to have a word with you.
Before you do that, where's
I want to
everybody's?
have several words with you."
Okay. Where's everybody's placement right now?
I'll say I'm directly behind,
Mary.
with hand on crossbow, not pulled, but hand on crossbow. Like, I got a scratch on my back.
Okay.
I'm hiding over by the cubby. Well, not hiding, but yeah, I'm stealthed
Oh,
over
and I
by
still have the,
cubby
I
where
still
he
have the
was.
produce flame I still have the produce flame the whole time.
Okay. Daethra. The door, the little cubby door, is in the 8x8 room. Not in the cathedral. Up the steps into the cathedral is a different area.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just stay to the as we come to the door.
I'm sorry, my phone sucks. I didn't hear you.
To the left as we come in the door.
Okay,
Stay
so
to the
you-
left as we come to the door then.
Okay, you scoot over to the left. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or if it's the phone internet, but I'd swap to the other one if I were you.
Well, we're wrap it up. So
Yeah,
get
we're gonna be
kicked
right.
out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Give him his monologue.
Okay. So, as you walk it up and so forth, the And Cedric is just sitting there. Hi. Hello. It's good to see you again. What's that? You've got questions? Does that?
Words. I've got words for you. I'm
What?
gonna walk up till I'm within 60 feet of him,
Okay.
and I'm going to say something along the lines of, I don't believe you. I think you're lying through your teeth. I think you bring people here to hurt them for your own benefit. I think you're using us. And I think you're not a nice person. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Not even given a chance for the monologue.
Oh goodness. So, all right. Cast it.
And tell me exactly what it does, because I'll be honest with you, I've never used it.
Alright, so, Vicious Mockery. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take, for me it's 2d4 psychic damage, and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Roll 2d4.
Did he fail his wisdom save? Does he have a wisdom?
He does have a wisdom save. You can roll it, but I have no doubt he's going to fail it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, he must have rolled. Must not have rolled well.
It's only 4 points, but that's okay.
So he's
Gets the
saying
point
that
across.
he's kind of looking. What is that? Ah! Oh! And he just slumps forward like this, just kind of leaning, keeping his eyes closed, and suddenly smiles.
There you are.
You fools!
I'll cut your limb off.
You fools! You should have listened to me. You should have listened to me well. I could have made you godlike. We could have been something.
Well,
Now you're all gonna die. And with
we'll
that,
see about
Correct.
that, my friend.
You're
Yeah. With that, we would be rolling initiative, and I think we're going to wait until next time.
Can we roll it or no?
David,
Oh yeah,
Or
do
do
you
you
want
wanna
to go ahead and roll initiative?
Sure, we could roll it right now if you'd like.
I kind of want to do a round.
we can totally do a round. I mean,
Can
I'm
get these-
serious.
I just worry about Kaylee for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Same.
What?
Worried about
It's
your
why I
connection.
wanted to understand you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
Your
Okay.
yeah, your connection.
Well, on my
Alright.
The other thing we could do, honestly, to get through this, if you wanted, I could actually just black your camera, and you could come in here and use my mic.
Oh, am I frozen again?
It keeps
You were.
freezing, and it keeps
You've
doing the
been
thing.
Yeah, it
Kind of
goes in
cutting
and
in and out, yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Because I'm not on the Wi-Fi. Let me see if it helps if I go on Wi-Fi.
Okay. And we can do this quick.
Ooh. Well, I have 14, which is probably okay, but not great.
I got
I
20.
didn't even roll.
I got a 20.
Oh.
I can
Wait,
almost
what'd you
guarantee that
roll?
you beat my dex, though. I rolled
Whoa.
an 18 and my initiative is +2.
Because I always thought it was whoever rolled higher got it.
Yeah, that works way
But-
better.
I always thought it was whoever had the...
Yeah. I've
I
played
always thought it
whoever's
was
modifier
whoever's
was higher.
dex was higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
And I played whoever's modifier was higher.
17.
Oh yeah, my
17.
dex is +2, so.
Okay.
What'd you get, Victoria?
17.
17. Nice.
Okay.
Not bad.
And
My
Daethra?
rolls are getting better as the night goes, which kind of sucks, but
Daethra, what did you roll?
Hmm.
20.
Oh, you rolled a 20? Okay. I totally missed that. You're, actually, that worked way better since you connected to the Wi-Fi.
yeah.
Nice.
All right. And, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll just go with that. All right. And that is interesting. So, we're going to go...
I'm gonna add battle music. Dun 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 dun.
I should totally put back on the pipe organ music. All right. So this.
If you've ever played Final Fantasy X, you will recognize that battle music.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And finally,
It's just dueling banjos. Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding,
and
ding,
you're
ding.
never-
and then Cedric.
You got a purty mouth.
Ah.
Okay. So,
With that, it is Mary. It's your turn again.
My turn again.
Yeah, it's
All
funny.
right, after my lovely.
That's what happened in Toadie's campaign too.
Amazing. It's amazing how that works. So, I let me flip through my list here. I don't know what I was gonna do. I had the opening volley planned, and I didn't know what to do after that. First of all, I'm going to my hand becomes wreathed in purple flames,
Ooh.
and I'm going to point at him
Mhm.
and cast Hex,
Okay, which does?
which is a bonus action.
Okay.
So Hex is we place a curse on the creature within range, which he's in range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, you choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Okay.
Choose Constitution.
And this would be at a third, or it'd be at third level, so that would be, it could last up to 8 hours.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think we'll be fighting him for 8 hours.
Does that increase the
Holy
damage or no?
So there you go. So that's what I'm gonna do first, is cast Hex on him.
Okay. And that does 1d6 damage extra to any damage you do. Okay.
Yes,
Do whenever I
Yeah.
hit him with an attack.
'Kay,
Yeah, and
yep.
I haven't actually hit him with an attack.
Okay.
And then which ability score?
Constitution,
Constitution. Okay.
because why not? And then I'm going to do the
Yeah.
classic warlock move of Eldritch Blast. So I'm gonna point at him, and hex him, and then I'm just gonna palm forward, Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
And that's a beam of crackling energy streaks toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay.
So, my attack is 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Alright, so
So that
17 at least.
does. Oh, it's actually 2 beams
Okay.
because I'm a 5th level warlock.
Oh
So I
goodness.
think I
Yeah.
rolled twice.
You could do
I
that.
rolled
Yep.
twice.
You could roll it twice or double it or whatever one you want to do. Just pick one and stick
I
with
think
it.
you're supposed to roll it twice.
I think so too.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it twice. Ooh, that one was not as good. That was only a 9.
Okay, so 9.
Yeah. does
Plus
that hit or
necrotic
miss?
if you attack him.
No, that was the to hit with the second beam.
Oh. Wait, no. You don't hit again. No, you hit him. They both
Yeah,
hit him.
They both hit.
They both hit him. Oh,
Just
Okay.
more powerful
Never mind
once you're a higher level.
Yep. So what's the second
It's
damage?
not clear in the spell. So sorry. The damage then is 1 for 2 beams. That would be 2 plus the hex damage is, where are you? Plus the hex damage is another 2.
Okay, so
A little bit.
so 9 plus 4,
And he
right?
has disadvantage.
4
On con saves,
on
which
Okay.
is going to be
And
real good in a
disadvantage on
second.
con saves. And doesn't he have disadvantage on, or like attacks on him have advantage? Did I?
because of the vicious mockery,
next attack,
he has
yeah.
He has
He
disadvantage
is-
on his next attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
he has
we
disadvantage
all
on his next attack.
Okay.
And we all have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Yep.
Intelligence, charisma. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Write that down
Eldritch
so you don't
Blast.
forget for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Walker's
what I'm
will. I
doing.
use my channel divinity.
All right. So next is Daethra. Daethra. Sorry.
Oh, I'm using my last spell slot, and I said, you took everything that was important to me, and now you're gonna pay. And I just point at him, and I open up a moonbeam above him.
Okay. And how long does Moonbeam last, by the way?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. 6 rounds.
So he needs to make a
That's
Constitution saving throw at every turn.
Okay.
Every turn he's in it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's why you did con. Gotcha. Okay.
And the DC is 15.
50. Okay. Oh. Okay.
And if he's a shape changer, he goes back to his true form.
Say it in his regular form.
But yeah,
He failed.
All right, he's gonna take 2d10 radiant damage
Roll it up.
and ghostly flames. He's engulfed in ghostly
Ooh.
flames that cause searing pain. Bam! 17 radiant damage, and at the same time, I'm going to use my divine smite.
Can you,
Wait,
does Divine Smite
melee
work
weapon.
on spells? Yeah.
Nope, never mind.
Okay. So 17.
17. Now-
So 80.
Is casting a spell not taking the attack action, even though I attacked with a spell?
Well, casting a spell is your action.
Yeah.
Is it taking? But it is not taking the attack action.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I
So I
would
get extra
think
attack,
so.
but only if I attack. So, okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think that counts for spells.
Yeah, casting
Okay.
a spell isn't an attack. It's
So-
just, I think.
as a
After I
paladin, I
cast
wouldn't
Moon-
think so.
I'm gonna, or I guess as I'm casting it or whatever, I'm gonna move towards him. My full movement, or however close I need to get. I have 30 feet.
Okay. This entire place is about 80 feet in distance. Something like that.
Oh, from the door. From the
from the
door, to where
door
he's sitting?
to actually from the door to the wall, and his seat is up against the wall, so pretty close. He's probably about 2 feet away from the wall.
Right, so I
How
can only
wide
make
is
it
the
on-
room?
on
That's the
my
other
right
thing
now.
I didn't get.
Width, so 80 by 20.
So I'll
Right.
walk 30 feet towards them and keep that moonbeam on.
Okay. All right. So next, we have Victoria. Let us be victorious. Oh.
I
No,
You
no.
hear Eric
I-
outside.
Oh,
Hey!
I am still a dude.
Okay.
But I am going to whip out my my mortar,
Ooh.
which is a gun, like a pepper box.
Yep.
Nice.
Grown.
With some slight modifications. And I'm going to just long arm, like pull it out, and just long arm right at him, just straight out.
Okay. Roll it up.
2 seconds.
1.5.
1 3/4.
1 7/8.
You hear Ivan up above. Get it on already.
It's a homebrewed thing. So there's a lot that goes into it. Give me.
It's okay.
Alright.
Oh, am I on deck or is?
Oh yeah,
Cedric
sorry.
on deck?
You are on deck.
Oh,
Cedric-
he goes last.
Cedric did not roll well.
Well, let's
That's right.
let's
He's an
smite
old man who was cocky and
This entire time.
killing
Oh no!
kids. He was so taken aback by the insults.
probably plus your modifier plus your proficiency bonus, like Dex and proficiency, and maybe like another 1 or 2. It probably is. Like if it's like a hand crossbow, then it's your
Yeah.
Dex and your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Well, it's actually a hand cannon.
Yeah, it's
It's a gun.
heavily modified.
Actually, while you're doing that, I'll just describe it. So she whips
So-
out this hand cannon. It looks very similar to a blunderbuss, but it's much smaller. It's hand-held, and she can then take out this little ball that she has in a little belt around her that's glowing purple, right?
Green.
Glowing green, sorry. And she could just put it right in the end and points it.
Tiny cannon.
Wow.
Noisy cricket.
It would be a 17.
My goodness.
That is a major hit.
Yaha. Okay. I'll get my damage.
Wait for this.
He just one-shots him. And I'm sitting here like,
Yeah.
cool. I was fine. No big deal.
It's whatever.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm just gonna do math.
I had a whole speech and everything prepared. It's fine.
Not a big deal.
Fine. I'll
Okay, that
go
does
find Eric and tell it to Eric.
7 fire damage
And he's on fire.
and 1d4 fire damage for every round that he does not put it out.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's good.
Roll the 1d4.
Roll die.
Yeah.
Does that happen on his turn?
We'll
it's
say
per
yes.
round.
Yes, we'll say
Yeah.
yes. So 7. So that
Because
is...
he would have to roll to put it out.
Yep.
How is
What do
it
you
that I
roll
have
for that?
5
For a
sets of
taken
dice and I can
action,
only
usually
find one
you just take an
d4?
action.
So this orb, this green orb, shoots across the room, hits him square in the chest, and explodes into flames.
Another alchemist, I see.
Correct.
I'm a dude now.
Okay.
And now it's finally back over to... That's the end of your turn, I'm sorry.
Correct.
Okay, Brother Lancaster. It's up to you.
All right. So I still have the produce flame in my hand on the crossbow, other hand on the crossbow. So I'm gonna walk up my 30 feet because I was standing with Mary at 60, and she was at 60 feet away. So I'm gonna walk up 30 feet. While I'm walking up the 30 feet, I'm gonna say, "Sir, you have created an unnatural balance to this universe and many other universes. I and my compatriots are here to balance it out." And then I will take my produce flame and just right at him,
Ooh.
because I can do that because it's a torch and it's also a mini fireball.
This guy is on fire!
All right. So, but I had to be within 30 feet to do it. So.
Yep. Okay. So you're there.
All right. Crap. Only 11.
Okay, that's fine.
That hits?
That's,
there's
what
11
is that, a
too.
dex?
No. It's a spell attack. So it's 11 to hit.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, that hits.
That hits.
Oh dang.
Just barely.
So he's at least 11.
Damn.
Wait,
Weak
somebody
old
missed with a
man.
9. So yeah. All right, cool. All right, so
No,
then that is gonna be
well, yeah,
yeah.
that's
All right.
was my mistake.
But you said he rolled a 9, and that was gonna miss. All right, so that's 2d8. Ooh, 8 and a 5. That's 13 for that,
Nice.
and that is 13 fire damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Nice.
which my spiritual
Awesome.
weapon for those is a you see, like, basically the hand that I'd flicked the mini fireball at him. I do, like, I put my hand on my chest and close my eyes for a second, and then from basically the center of my chest out comes a glowing green oak branch until it goes about, like, 5 or 6 feet, and then it hovers.
Okay.
And then, oh, I can't do another bonus action to move it.
Okay.
Your god has bestowed upon you a bonus action.
Again, yeah, because I have to be within 5 feet. So, yeah. So basically, it's like the branch is here ready for me to, ready to move in and strike him.
You can move your spiritual weapon though.
Hold on, let me read that. Within range with the duration.
Because I have a flaming needle with my other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then I do that, and it shoots towards him, and then I will do a melee attack with it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So that's.
Does it do extra damage, or is it just like a shillelagh?
It's just a 1d8.
Okay.
Well, actually, I gotta. I don't think doing it at a higher level matters now. So I just do it at a level 1 or level 2, I should say. So,
Okay.
That was only a 9 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that does not hit. It just misses him.
Okay.
He's in flames. Right. He's and he goes just like this, just as it whacks his seat.
Ah, dang it. All right.
But
and then that is it. That is it for me.
Now it comes to his turn, and he stands up. He starts patting himself down, rolling off the flames.
You're strong. You're very, very strong. I've just the thing for you. Just the thing.
He reaches.
Oh, wait. Honey?
Yeah?
It's his turn. He has to make a constitution save.
Okay.
He's in the moon game. And he does it at disadvantage because he's hexed.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he still takes. How much damage is that?
2d10. Hold on. 16.
Jeez.
Also, doesn't he have to roll to be out of flame, or does he just put it
He
out?
put himself out.
Yeah, you could
It's
take
an action.
you could take the action to put yourself out, but now he's using the bonus action, looking at you all.
I think I've had about enough of you. There's no way I can take you on in this form. I've just the thing for you.
And he reaches down behind his seat and pulls out this swirling yellow and green potion.
Bottoms up.
And he drinks it down.
Oh dear.
My movie's gonna make it away.
It does not work. And he's standing there. He's,
Oh, interesting flavor.
oh. He starts sprouting outwards, growing bigger, and claws are forming out of his hands. He starts getting gargantuan. In a matter of 2 minutes, he ends up sprouting fur everywhere. He turns into one of those beasts, but it has gray fur, and he's gigantic. He's filling, well, not quite filling the room. He's half filling the room. The height of this place is probably about 40 feet. And up above that is also the bell tower, which is probably about 60 feet up there. And they're looking,
I told you, you shouldn't have messed with me.
and he just screams outwards and takes one step forward, slamming down, and another step forward, slamming down. And you hear Ivan up above,
No! No, I can't have this! No!
ah! And you see Ivan up above, shaking at the bell cable. He's just trying to shake it loose, and finally it snaps, and this giant bell comes crashing down onto this creature and smashing into it and pushing it down through the floor into the basement below, just laying down there. And then you hear Ivan, yes, yes, and he comes down the stairs. He comes bursting into the room, dragging his foot along.
Hey, I think I've done it. I finally stood up to him. Yes.
And he goes over to the hole. He looks in there, looks down.
He's dead. My friends, he's dead. Yes. I've done it.
Watch
I would
out.
not be too sure of that.
Right at that moment,
way
in
too
his
easy.
moment of victory, a giant hand clasps him from down below. And you see the creature looking up above.
You.
It just squishes him. You just see the his eye bugs out a little bit more, and he just drops his crunched body to the floor.
I should have done that a long time ago. Now it's your turn.
And we're gonna end it there.
Oh my god.
Is he dead? Is he
you
dead?
are
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead?
We can heal him.
He's apparently very dead. Very, very dead.
Okay, but like,
Oh, I got
how dead?
No, you cannot infect him, Dr. Frankenstein.
Listen to me. How dead?
Very dead. The only thing that's
Yeah, you'll probably have to look next time.
you'll have to do an investigation next time mid battle.
Or medicine check.
Hey.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been right next. I mean, we'll do this next time, but I feel like I would have been practically right next to when all this is going down. So I'd have a pretty good idea of like being able to run over and look at what's going on.
Okay.
Not all dead. We mostly dead.
We'll figure this out next time. But I'm so glad we were able to push through to this.
Yeah, that's a good place to stop. That's really cool.
That is a good place to stop. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Thank you all for coming in tonight. It has been excellent. We're going to finish up next time for part 3. Believe it or not, we made it to a part 3, and it's going to be epic. This is going to be the grand finale.
With this group, I don't not believe that.
It's going to go one way or the other. We're going to have to see how well these guys do. Please tune in next week, Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, just like tonight. We're going to make this happen. Thank you all so much, but for right now, we've got to return back to reality. And I hope you enjoyed the show. It was definitely great putting it on. I'd like to thank everyone here with us, all the players. They did an excellent job today. Excellent work. And just because of this, just because we had to go through the middle of it like that and so forth, Tony, hold on to your extra hero point for next time. Normally how I would do the... normally how I
I
would
should
do...
have used it for that spirit weapon.
That's true.
Catch the reruns tomorrow.
Yes,
Catch
catch
the
the
rerun
reruns.
tomorrow.
Yes.
11 a.m.
Reruns.
noon. 11 a.m.
Alright.
Central, noon Eastern.
Ooh, just like that.
Yep.
All right. So
Yep.
until next time...
And
Oh, go ahead.
After next time, we will be starting in Osiria,
Oh,
which is Mother of Nerdling's
Syria.
world. And this my outfit tonight is a preview of my character in that world. This is Ashrin.
It's going to be incredible.
Still working on the accent.
Let's go, dude.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be great. It really is.
It'll be
It's
good
going to be
stuff.
absolutely amazing. But seriously, thank you all so much for coming in tonight. We will catch you here next time on Reality Break 20. And until then, I hope you have a most wonderful week. See you then.
Bye. Cranberry sauce.
And do we want to do the goodbye music?
Just running through Thanksgiving. No,
Oh,
I'm
you're
just
gonna
running
do
through
your goodbye
Thanksgiving.
music, Tony.
It's time to
Stop
say
it.
goodbye, but we'll see you next time. Skibidi bop 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 ba da ba da ba da bop skibidi bop baby bop